guys all listen to SONiC a lot then?
Sonic Nation, we would like to present to you.
There will be lots of time for lots of hugs later on. Okay. All right, guys, so everybody, welcome to SONiC. I don't know if you guys have been here before for one of our SONiC sessions, but they are brought to you by Abantu, which will come up on the screen in a couple moments behind me, hopefully, so that this is slightly less awkward and my arm isn't up for no reason at all.
You're so funny.
Give it a couple moments, but they are brought to you by Abantu. They do beautiful, gorgeous hair extensions, and we actually have a giveaway from Abantu to do towards the end of the interview as well. So you guys all know why we're here, right? You know who this is? Welcome to SONiC Nation, Masari.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here.
So we've got water for you there. We've
Wicked,
got
thank you.
Stools, which I can never sit on, classy and ladylike, but we're going to try our best.
That's cool. It's wicked. Thank you. You're so beautiful. You're so cute. That one just smacked the other one.
I'm worried we might have to call like emergency response at some point for her.
No, she's okay.
First and foremost, I got to say congratulations on Brand New Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You know, right from the get-go, as soon as we started playing it, I remember I premiered it with you live from Summer Playland Festival, which was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
Right away, I remember going back into the studio all that week and just, you know, tweet after Facebook post after email, people like, what is that song that you just played? Who is that? That is an amazing song. And so people are loving it.
Thank you so much. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for taking that first step and supporting me the way that you guys have. And I love Vancouver. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you all for being here as well, and thank you guys for supporting me. And like that's what it is for us Canadian artists, is to have our own radio stations really back us up before having to go down south into the US, that in order for people to kind of support it. It's essential for us because you need to be able to take on the home front. Your home ground is the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Your home fan base, and you guys have helped me win this battle, and I thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was July 1st, and it's still, I mean, we're still spinning it all the time, and still, I'm still getting tweets about it and Facebook responses, and you have just a huge online following on your own.
Yeah,
what, 1.7 million Facebook fans?
Yes, 1.7. We actually, it's been so beautiful. And not even a year ago, it was at approximately like 300,000, let's say, right? And it's jumped to 1.7 million in the span of this 1 year.
Right.
Which means that obviously whatever it is that we're doing is working. The anticipation is there. A lot of people we're starting to hear the buzz going on that Masari's coming back with a new record, new album, new songs. Obviously having joined forces once again with CP Records, the label that I had started with. So it's been a beautiful, beautiful year for me, and I think we have so much coming up.
Okay.
That it will definitely make the past seem glim, and then it was as if it was just a small a stone throw into a lake in comparison to what we're about to do.
That's exciting. So you mentioned it. You are back with CP Records after, you know, kind of doing your own thing for a while. What made you go back with CP Records? Like, how did that come to?
I think at a young age, having had so much success, and of course, certain things begin to confuse you, and it was very unfortunate that we had sort of a falling out, me and CP Records at the time, because again, you know, when I say CP Records, it's funny because it was actually me, Tony, Sal, and Belly who are CP Records, and from the get-go, when we're literally still in elementary school together, that's how we formed this label. And then as time went on, everybody learned to play their part. So it was a childhood thing that we had brought together. And for me to had to walk away from it at the time was extremely difficult.
Yeah.
And you know, they say that there's no greater, you know, dispute or fight than the one between two brothers.
Right.
And it's because we were so extremely close. As time went on, I really understood what it was to have them, and they understood what it was to have me, an artist that is willing to put it all on the line to make it work,
Absolutely.
do whatever it takes, and vice versa. They were an A team that I understood their value, unfortunately, only when I had left. And I think those years being apart from each other really taught us what we meant to each other. And it was a beautiful story to be able to kind of go out there, learn, really get stronger, tougher, understand what life is all about, traveling all over the world, being from everywhere, from Abu Dhabi, Dubai, to all the way to Australia, up to the US, having sold out concerts all over the world, and having come from Ottawa,
Yeah.
a city that is so overlooked and not necessarily looked towards talent. We had to make the impossible possible, and I think we inspired a lot of young people, which was amazing as well.
Yeah.
So to have come back together, it was just meant to be.
Well, sometimes you need that too, and I think that applies in to so many different arguments and conflicts in life, that sometimes you just really need to take a step back.
Right.
You know, sort some things out, and
Right.
then you come back to what you realize. You know, you realize you had a good thing.
Yeah,
or,
exactly,
You know,
yeah.
you realized it worked, and so
Uh-huh.
that's really cool. So now back with CP, and you're going to be putting out a brand new album.
Yeah.
I can't seem to find a date for that exactly. When are we going to put that out?
I think we're taking our time with that, because I definitely know that it's a singles game right now, and we have so many different strong singles that are so much stronger as well than Brand New Day. And Brand New Day is a very strong single, and thanks to you guys again, and the response we've been getting from the song has been incredible. And obviously I'm so thankful for the fan base that I have and that I've had and has carried over, and to the new fans that have joined, especially after hearing songs like Brand New Day. I think it's going to be a very strong statement that we're going to be making in the year 2013 with the amount of songs and powerful songs that we're going to come out with. And then once it's time, you'll feel it. I think we don't want to limit me and that's the beautiful thing about being with an independent rather than a major label, is that you can dictate what you want to do as far as
Right.
album release, and you're not then forced to release an album into a marketplace that's not yet ready for you. This way, at least, it's like we already know now if we were to release an album for January, we'd be good to go. But
Right.
we really want to take the time and make sure that it's done properly to the extent that we want it to go.
Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. At least
Right.
you're not working on a deadline basis. You're working
Yeah,
on
exactly.
when it's ready and it feels right.
Right.
And that's going to make for a much better album too.
Big time, yeah.
Clearly, Brand New Day is going to be on that.
Oh yeah,
Full
for sure.
Circle. You released that
Full
just
Circle.
Prior to Brand New Day. Is that going to be part of the third album too, or was that just kind of extra?
It's hard to tell because I've actually recorded over 100 songs, and we have a lot of music.
Wow.
And we're ready. It's almost like if this was to be a battle, we're definitely ready. We're ready to keep going for the next. We have enough music right now to go for the next 3 years, and I haven't stopped recording. I was actually in a session last night as well,
Okay.
here with Ovi, the same producer that did Brand New Day. And for the last 6 months, I've been in studio every night recording. So I know we have a lot of stuff coming up. Full Circle was a very important song for me simply because of what the concept was, what the topic was, the fact that me and Belly had collaborated on the song together. It confirmed and stamped the fact that everyone is back together. We've gone full circle, and we are now a full circle.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And Belly was with you too, right? The summer at Summer Playland Festival.
Oh, it was Danny. Danny Fernandez was with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Belly wasn't there?
No, Belly was
Oh,
not
okay,
there.
sorry,
Belly was in
my-
Miami, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, sweet. Well, that's cool though. I like that. And so we don't know when the new album's coming out, but at least we know a new album is coming out, so that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
I like that. And I was looking up a couple things about you online, and you've had some really interesting jobs in Ottawa before you
Yeah,
started
I
your
did.
music career.
I did, big time.
Tell me
man.
about some of the places that you used to work
Oh my
and the things
God.
you used to do.
You know what's actually hilarious is that I used to work at Pizza making pizzas, and Tony Sal, the CEO of CP Records, was the delivery guy. Like that's how
Oh.
long ago we go back. We were 15 at the time.
I like it.
It was like a really long time ago. So I've done every job there is under the sun. My first job, actually, I was 12 and a half, 13 years old. I was selling ice cream on a bicycle, Bikini e-bike. And
like
I've worked, I've worked at hard labor jobs, construction jobs, worked at Maximel convenience store jobs. I've had every Burger King, every job there was, and there's no shame in working. I was young and I wanted to make money.
Yeah.
And at the same time, even throughout the beginning steps of my career in 2002, 2003, I was still working. Most of the songs I had written were from behind a cash register.
That's amazing.
And I'd have a big lineup, and I'm literally in the middle of a song trying to come up with a line, and they're like, "Can you help us?" I'm like, "Can you hold on a second?
Can you just wait a minute, please? You will get your
I'm
pizza."
busy. Can't you see I'm doing it?" They had no idea what I was doing. They're like, "What does this kid keep writing all the time?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because the boss was actually my dad's friend,
Okay.
and he called my dad. He's like, "What is your son always writing about? What is going on with him?" You
Little
know.
did they know?
And then a year later, it just kind of like, it exploded, and that same gentleman had come and brought his children to one of my concerts. It was just a beautiful story to see that, through work and through all the hardship and everything that we had gone through, we all loved music so much that we continuously did it regardless.
So you said you were 12 when you were doing the Dickie D thing.
Right.
So that means you've had girls chasing you since you were 12.
Yeah.
It's a good long run.
I had girls
Good
and
stretch.
kids, and it was funny.
Yeah. So do girls run more for ice cream on a bicycle or for this?
It's hard
would
to
you say?
tell. I'm not sure.
But imagine if you was still had an ice cream truck. Come on. Full package right
Oh
there.
my God, yeah. That would be funny.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So what was your favorite job, do you think, of all the things that you've done? Probably this.
I was actually also a telemarketer, which is very annoying for people, but
yeah.
it was extremely good for me because I was actually selling a paper to a city that is very much against that particular paper. So it was a very tough challenge, right? And I actually had won an award for most sales of that newspaper. And it really helped boost my confidence and self-esteem at that age as far as speaking and selling a point. And honest to God, I think every single job I've had trained me somehow to be able to kind of understand what I needed to do once I became an artist.
Absolutely. If
Yeah.
you clearly are a smart guy, so you're gonna
Thank you.
pick up things along the way, right? I mean,
Right.
otherwise it's just wasted years.
Yeah, exactly.
that you keep
Exactly.
Throwing away.
Mhm.
That's wicked. So I want to talk about collaborations. Actually, we're streaming this live, and somebody had already written in a question, and they wanted to know. You've done a lot of big collaborations, obviously with Belly. Mia Martina. There's tons of them. Do we have any other ones coming up on the new album that you can let us know?
Very, very big collab. And I really need it to be a surprise because there's such
Okay.
a beautiful story that we're setting up with it.
Okay.
But the next singles that are coming out are going to be coming out December, January.
Okay.
We haven't have a set date as far as like exactly when.
Okay.
But one of the singles is going to have a very big feature on it.
All right.
And it's someone who is someone who I'm a very big fan of.
Oh,
and
wow.
is a big fan of that particular song. So we do have a lot of surprises for this next year. Like it's going to be a very, very exciting year.
Okay, and so you're saying December, January? So
Yes,
we don't
December, end of December, beginning January for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't have to wait that long.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's just a month and a half.
I was going to try
We're
and pry and find out who this collab does it rhyme with.
good. No, you're so
How about dream collaborations? You must have a wish list. Everybody's got a wish list that you'd be like, oh, it'd be wicked if I
I'll be
could make a
honest with
song
you,
them."
my wish list is coming true.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So then you can't tell us who's on your wish list?
No, it's because that'll be giving it away almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a very big fan of a lot of the artists that I'm going into studio with right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a huge thing for me.
Very cool. I like
Yeah.
that a lot. All right. Well, let's see if some of these girls got questions for you.
I know
I
you
mean,
got
I know
a
they
question.
want photos and they want to hug you, but do we have questions too, guys?
Okay. I'm
What's your
Noah
name first?
Shakila.
Shaquila,
Yeah.
how are you?
Okay, so I know I'm way too
She's
young.
so cute.
Okay, I know I'm way too young to be asking this, but are you
problem.
single?
She's so cute. Yes, I'm single. Yes, I am single.
Girls, I'm right here.
I'm married to I'm married to my job. I think I know what it takes to make a relationship work, and at this point in my life, I know how dedicated I am to my job, and I need to be able to make that happen so that all these people who are anticipating my comeback can, get my full attention, because I know that once I'm in love, I want to be able to give my full attention to that person. So.
Hi,
What's your name, sweetie?
my name's Traylee.
Hi, Quilly.
Do you move around a lot each day?
Physically walking around?
No, like from city to city.
Yeah, I actually just flew in yesterday from Toronto. Tomorrow, actually tonight, I'm going to Calgary. Tomorrow, I'm going to be in Edmonton. The day after, I'm going to be in Toronto. But mostly these last few months, I've been in Toronto recording. But on a regular basis, yes, especially when we're touring all over Europe, we're touring all over the Middle East, a lot of places in the US as well. So it's very difficult because I'm constantly traveling. Yeah.
How many concerts have you had?
I've had quite a lot. I think we've done over 350 shows in the last few years, which is it's quite a lot of concerts. Yeah, and like I said, everywhere, and it's so much fun because I actually go to places where they don't even speak English, and they know every word to my song.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and like even especially like I have a song called Inta Hayati, and the chorus is in Arabic, and I'm in Germany doing concerts in Germany, and like German people are singing in Arabic, and it's hilarious. It's
Do they ever get it wrong though? Or like then you hear that and you're like, oh.
Yeah. I think they listen to the music so often that they get it right. It's
Okay.
like it's amazing. Yeah.
That's wicked.
Mhm.
Anyone else?
Any
One
more
last
questions?
question?
Yes.
Of course. I was going to say,
Oh my God.
Is it a marriage question?
Do you accept?
She's so cute.
Oh my God. This is taking a lot of self-control. Okay, why don't you have any concerts here? Like
I will be
kn-
having concerts here.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
definitely. We're just right now, the time period, especially right now, is for recording, and soon it's going to be touring. Yeah. You want to come to my concert? How about this? We're going to make sure we take your information, so when I do have a concert here, we'll give you backstage passes and everything. And actually, for everybody that's here today, we'll make sure we do. I feel like I'm on the Oprah show right now. Everybody gets a new car. Yeah.
That's wicked. Awesome. And Kieran, he's actually hosting the live streaming. So what do we have on there? Anything appropriate?
Yeah, right now on the Ustream live stream, Team Massari is making a huge impact, and they would love a shout out. So if you could say-
Yes, Team Masari. They're honestly so dedicated, and they take up a lot of room on my timeline. No, but I love him. Thank you so much.
That's wicked. Anything else on there, Kieran? Or is it all mildly
everything's pretty
inappropriate?
much been answered.
Oh, okay, wicked.
Oh, hold on. Someone named Masari Quotes is asking, what would happen if you could fly wherever and whenever you wanted? And when
To
would you use
wherever?
this ability?
If you
Invisibility, like
No, use this ability.
like use the ability to
You can
if
fly
I could
anywhere.
to fly wherever and basically
Anytime.
let's summarize that into if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
like physically fly like Superman, or
yeah,
like
sure,
in an
sure.
airplane.
Yeah, let's take it there. I like that. Let's put a cape on you too.
Yeah. I actually, I very much love visiting my homeland, Lebanon.
Okay.
Yeah, I love going back home, seeing my family and stuff like that. And at the same time, it's such a beautiful tourist attraction, and it's almost a place to vacation at the same time. So back home, Lebanon would definitely be it, yeah.
Wicked. Okay, so real quickly before we do the interviews and everything else, I have one other thing that I like to do to people. I like to put them on the spot.
Oh, God.
It's kind of like a rapid fire thing.
More than already? Like,
Yeah, more than already. So it's
Okay.
kind of rapid fire. So I'm going to say something, a word or a phrase or
No.
an event.
Yes.
And you're going to say first thing that comes to mind. So no, none of this.
Oh my God.
Oh, well,
okay,
I
okay.
want like first thing that comes to mind.
Okay, I'm
No
ready.
swears. We try not to swear anyways. All right, so
nervous.
first thing that comes to mind. You ready? Zombie
Broccoli.
apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse, go.
Is it a movie?
Oh, what would you do in the Come on, man.
What would I do?
Yeah, well, sure. What would you do?
I'd
in
buy a
zombie
shotgun.
apocalypse? I'd buy a shotgun. All right. Mitt Romney.
No.
No. Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Nutella.
Oh my God.
That's good.
Oh my God, I love Nutella.
All right, so good.
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Love Vancouver.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo. That's what I call my girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Twilight.
Yes.
That's a yes.
The new one is coming out, so I want to watch that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want to be my date tomorrow night?
Yeah, let's do it. But I'm going to be in Calgary, so
Oh, well, that won't work
maybe
very
next
well
time.
then. Tim Hortons.
Love Tim Hortons.
Tattoos.
Got some tattoos.
You got some tattoos.
Yeah.
Pretty sexy, right?
Yeah, I
Tattoos,
love
tattoo
tattoos.
fan?
Yeah, sexy. Yeah, yeah.
So am I. SONiC radio station.
The best station.
Woo!
Number one station, Sonic radio station.
All right, that's it. That's right. You did pretty good.
That was good.
No, I
A
can't
lot of yes and
nobody's-
no's, but we dodged the bullets.
No,
We're
it's good. It's good.
good.
Yeah, so people are often scared of my rapid fires.
There you
I
go.
kept the provocative stuff out
Thank
of there.
you, thank you.
All right, so make sure you guys, if you're not already doing so, make sure you're following Masari online and like him on Facebook too. And,
At Masari Online. Yep.
And the Sonic Nation too, while you're on there. While you're online following stuff,
There
let's
you
make
go.
that happen as well. And if you guys want to, I don't know where we're going to put you, but we're going to do some autographs and things right now, if
Yeah.
that's cool. You guys want to get some photos taken? All right, sweet.
Wicked. Thank you.
Oh, also, I have a giveaway to do. Sorry, I nearly forgot. I have an Avantu gift bag, and we're going to do a draw from one of you guys. You guys are walking away with a pretty sweet gift bag from our sponsor.
Cool.
We're just going to get Christina to do the draw. We'll do that in a sec. Okay, let's get some autographs and stuff.
Woo.
Thank you so much for
My
chatting.
pleasure. Thank you.
I don't know, there's water there, please. I don't know if you want it. You don't have to take it if you don't want it.
Yeah, right over here. Yep. So guys, what works? Come on over. We're gonna form a line this way, right here. Everyone's gonna get their shirts, so don't sweat it. Come on over. You can get an autograph with the poster, and then we'll take a photo. And there we go.
Living the city. I started it all off. Very cool. Thanks for all the Sonic Nation. You're awesome. Okay, Natalie and Lauren, wrap it up. It is. Bye.